Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Exp19 Excel Chapter 11 HOEAssessment Accounts. Go to the instruction file. So assignment title is the Exp19 Excel Chapter 11 HOEAssessment Account. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, and other courses. So step number one is the start Excel and download and open the file name exp19 Excel chapter 11 HOEAssessment account. XLS grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Go to the Excel file. I have already downloaded the Excel file. So step number one is complete. We can move to the step number two. So step number two is your first step is to create a unique ID for each accountant using the year hired, date hired, and number. In a cell D2, enter a date and use the flash fill to complete the pattern to create a remaining IDs in the range D30 to D26. Copy the date and go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is D2 and paste the date. Using the flash fill to complete a pattern to create a remaining IDs in the range D3 to D26. Go to the home tab and go to the dating group, click a fill and click a flash fill. So step number two is complete. We can move to the step number three. So the step number three is the accountant full name are located in a cell E. You want to separate the first and last name. Select the range E2 to E26. Copy the range and convert the text to column using the space as the delimiter and change the cell E1 as the first name. Go to the Excel worksheet and paste the range E20 to E26 and convert the text to column using the separate delimiter. Go to the data tab and data tool group, click a text to column, select the delimited and convert the text using the space. Click on next and deselect the tab and select the space and click on next, click on finish. So change the cell E1 is the first name, copy the name first name change the cell E1 and paste the first name, press enter. So step number three is complete. We can move to the step number four. So step number four is next you want to display the accountant name, the last name and the first name separated by a comma. In a cell G2, insert the text function. Join the last name and first name for the first count using the comma and space as a delimiter. The name should display the atoms Camille's and copy the function G3 to G26. And selected cell is G2 and type is equal to and type the TEXTJOIN function. Open the TEXTJOIN function. Delimiter is a type inverted commas, apply comma and again type inverted commas. Ignore empty and text 1 is a F2 and text 2 is a E2. Click OK and copy the function G3 to G26. So step number 4 is complete. We can move to the step number 5. So the step number 5 is column J contain the phone number you want to extract. The area code is in the cell K2. Use the mid function to extract the area code for the phone number or the first implies the star number argument should be the position in the first digit. The area codes to avoid the encoding. The opening parenthesis make a short function extract 3 digits area. Copy the function to the range K3 to K26. Go to the cell K2 area code and use the mid function. Type is equal to and type the mid function. Open the mid function and text is a J2 phone number and the star number is a 2 and number character is a 3. Click OK and copy the function to range the K3 to K26. Copy the range K2 to K26. So step number 5 is complete. We can move to the step number 6. So step number 6 is that the location column display the city name in the cell capital letter. Because this is hard to read, you will use the text function to display the cities in the upper and lower case. So in a cell M2, use the proper function to display the first city name in the upper and lower case. Copy the function to the range M3 to M26. In a cell M2, go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is M2 and type is equal to and type the proper function. Type the proper function and first city name upper and lower case. Select the cell is L2, close bracket and press enter button. Copy the function to the range M3 to M26. Copy the range M2 to M26. So step number 6 is complete. We can move to the step number 7. So step number 7 is you want to create a criteria range to perform an advanced filter. The criteria are in one text account in Miami and two text account in San Diego, and copy the range A1 to M1 and paste the ranges A28 to M28. Enter the text accountant and Miami in the respective cell on the row 29. Enter the text accountant and San Diego in the respective cell is on the row 13. Copy the range A1 to M1 and go to the Excel worksheet and paste the range. Press enter button. Copy the range A1 to M1. Go to the home tab and click on copy and paste the range A28 to M28. Scroll down and select the A28 to M28. Paste the value and enter the text accountant. Copy the text accountant and go to the title H29 and paste the text accountant. Press enter button and again is H30 is text accountant. Press enter. Miami in the respective cell row 29. Go to the city column and selected ranges of M29. Press enter and San Diego is row 13. City column and paste the value and press enter. So step number 7 is a complete. We can move to the step number 8. So step number 8 is now you are ready to perform the advanced filter by copying the data below the criteria range and click the within database and select the ranges A1 to M26. Copy the range as the list. The criteria range you defined the previous step and A32 to M32. Go to the data tab and sort and filter group. Click advanced and type the ranges. List ranges A1 to M26 and criteria range is A28 to M30. A28 to M13 and copy to another location. Type the copy ranges A32 to M32. M32. Click OK. So apply the data filter. Next, step number 8 is a complete. Next step is step number 9. Step number 9 is next you want to calculate the total salaries for all taxed account in a Miami. In a cell P2, insert the dsum function using the dataset, column, heading, salary, and then define the criteria range. In a cell is P2, go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is P2. Selected cell is P2. Insert the dsum function. Type is equal to and type the dsum function. Open the dsum function. So database is a range B1 to M26. B1 to M26. Field range is a salary. Type inverted commas and type the salary. Type the inverted commas and criteria range is a B28 to M30. Click OK. So step number 9 is complete. Next step is step number 10. So step number 10 is next you will calculate the average salaries for a tax accountant in Miami and San Diego. In a cell P3, insert the d-average function to calculate the average salary using the column heading salary. In a cell P3, insert the d-average function. Selected cell is P3 and type is equal to and type the d-average function. D-average function. Open the d-average function and calculate the average salary using the column heading salary. So database is a B1 to M26. And field is a salary. Type inverted commas and type the salary. And criteria is a B28 to M30. Click OK. So step number 10 is complete. Next step is step number 11. You want to identify the highest salary for a tax accountant in Miami and San Diego. In a cell P4, insert the dmax function and select the cell P4 and insert the dmax function. Type is equal to and type the dmax function. Open the dmax function and select the range as database is B1 to M26. And field range is field the value is a salary. Apply inverted commas and type the salary. And criteria is a B28 to M30. Click OK. So step number 4 is complete. We can move to the step number 12. So the step number 12 is next you want to identify the lowest salary of a tax encountered in Miami and San Diego in a cell P5 inside the D minimum function. Cell is selected cell is P5 and type is equal to type the D minimum function. Open the D minimum function and selected the database range is B1 to M26. And field range is type a salary, type a inverted commas and type the salary, and criteria is B28 to M30. Click OK. So step number 12 is complete.